Hello everybody, my name's Amy, welcome back to my channel, and I have my June TBR for you. So today is the 1st of June, it's my birthday. I am literally in my lounge gear because, you know, why not? It's my birthday. So I thought I'd quickly film this because Carl has quickly taken Aiden out, so I need to be really super quick. I'm going to go through what I'm going to be hopefully reading this month. So I'm going to have to basically take over the reads from May, because I'm trying to finish them today. So obviously I've got the Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I'm still on page 429, chapter 53, and then I've made some more progress with Spice Road, and I am now on chapter, where's my bookmark? I'm now on chapter 31, page 368. So I've been listening to this all morning, trying to get through it so I can finish it, because I couldn't finish it last night. But I've got obviously my little stack of books that I'm going to be reading. So I've got my stack here, and then obviously this is my June TBR. So I'm going to start off with the first one. So I've got The Graham Effect by L. Kennedy. So this is a like spin-off. So obviously you have the off-campus series, and then you have the Bry series. So this is about the daughter of one of the couples that's in one of the books. I'm not going to tell you which book it is, but you can, if you've read the off-campus series and the Bry series, you'll know by just the name of the book. So I'm really excited to read this one, because obviously I've loved all of L. Kennedy's books, so I'm really excited to read this one. And then the next one I'm going to be reading, all of these are like I've picked out from my jar as well, is Caught Up by Liz Tomford. This is the third one in the series as well. It's about a single dad and a nanny, and that's all I really know about it. I loved Mile High and I loved The Right Move. They were basically like my books of the months because I loved them so much. My friend is wants to read them, so I'm going to let her borrow mine. And then I will then be reading The Crimson Moth by Christine Corelli, I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm really excited to read this. My friend has just read this, and we were supposed to read it together, but then she picked it up, started reading it, and then didn't put it down, and basically read it in like a whole day. So I basically got to catch up, because obviously I need to read this. It's about a witch and a witch hunter. That's all I know. But I am very intrigued about this. It's a duology as well, so obviously the second one comes out next year, I think. So I'm really excited to read this one. And then another Fairy Loot book, I'm going to hopefully be reading What the River Knows by Isabella Ebans, I think. I don't know if that's how it's actually said. I'm sorry if it isn't. But this is basically, I think it's about like a murder on the Nile. And I don't really know anything else about it, but I absolutely love like Egyptology and stuff like that, and anything to do with Egypt. And I've never ever read a book that's like to do with like anything like in Egypt, so I am quite excited about reading this one as well. So I thought I'd give it a go. On the back it basically says a divine exploration, a deadly secret, and a desire she can't escape. So that's that one, and obviously I've got all my pretty editions as well. And then the last book that I'm going to be reading, which I am buddy reading with Holly today, I'm going to start it today. We've set up all our little tabs, and that is A Tempest of Tea by Hazavasarli. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names. I'm not very good with pronunciation of names, especially when it comes to like in books and stuff. I just call them what I want to call them. So when my brother read Harry Potter, he read Hermione as Harmony. I read it as Hermione. It's like Persephone. When I first started reading about like Persephone, I thought it was Persephone, and I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? Why is it spelled? And then I listened to, obviously I knew like about the legend of her, but I could never remember how like her name was pronunciated. But now I know that it's Persephone and stuff, because obviously I watched Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, and obviously when they go down into like the underworld, obviously Hades is there and Persephone is there, and obviously he then shouts her name. But yes, I'm going to be reading The Tempest of Tea. We're going to be hopefully doing 50 pages a day. This is basically a heist with vampires. I'm a bit scared to read this one though, because it's got heist in it, and people keep saying it's basically like Six of Crows, and I didn't really like Six of Crows, but one of the booktubers that I watch, Vanilla Moon, Jodie, she doesn't like Leah Bardugo's writing much either, and she doesn't really like heist, and she gave this book 4 stars. So I'm hoping that I like it, because obviously most of the things that she basically reads I kind of like as well. There are some that that she's read that I don't really read, but I liked Shadow and Bone, the first book. I gave it like 3.5, 4 stars. Then I read the second one and I was like, there was really no need for that book. And then I read the third one, and it took me ages to read because I was just bored, and I was bored, and I was bored. And then me and my friend read Six of Crows, where yes, okay, Six of Crows was a tiny little bit better, but I still didn't like it. To be honest, the show that came out, I loved the show. The show was awesome. I loved the show. It was absolutely brilliant. Yes, okay, it did go along with the storyline, but some of it didn't. And obviously, Shadow of Bone in the series has ended, because obviously the ending happened of what happened in the last book, and then that's it. And then obviously Six of Crows is like carrying on. So, but the ending of the show is completely different to like in the book. But then I don't know, because I've not read the whole Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I do really want to read King of Scots because I absolutely love Nikolai. But yes, that is my TBR for June. Let me get my stack up. Hang on. It's a hefty stack. She's a hefty stack. They're really heavy as well, because obviously I've got crossovers. So this is my TBR for June. Wish me luck. And it's really heavy, so I'm going to put it down. But yeah, so I'm hopefully going to spend the day reading. Obviously I'm trying to get through Spice Roast and I can start a Tempest of Tea, but we are only reading 50 pages a day. But that is the end of the video. Please like my video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. Please leave down in the comments what you will be reading this month, and if you have any recommendations for me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.